Guess what? I've got some things to tell you today that you probably don't know. Hey, I'm Jen Conley with Hometown Lenders, and loans are kind of confusing for people. There's a lot in the background that you don't know that goes on, lots of guidelines, lots of government rules and regulations. And so we're going to talk a little bit about a few of those things today to just ease your mind, let you know how the process works a little. Did you know that collection accounts don't necessarily mean that you can't get a loan for a house? Lots of people think that if they've had anything bad on their credit happen, that they are just completely out of the game for buying a house, and that's just not true. Even bankruptcies and foreclosures, people think that knocks them out. Not true. There are just waiting times that need to happen for those, and collection accounts, some can be discounted, some we can just count a payment toward, but you still can buy a home if you have things on your credit, things that have happened in your past. Everybody has life happen to them. And so just know at Hometown Lenders, we're gonna work with you to get you into that home no matter what your past has been. Did you know that recently the government reduced something, which is amazing, right? They reduced the amount that we have to count toward your debt ratio for student loans. So a few years ago, they increased it, and it really knocked a lot of people out, that had really worked hard, went to school to get a better job and to better their lives for themselves and their families. And then they weren't able to buy a home, which was really, really frustrating for a lot of people. And so they recently reduced that to a lower percentage. So that has opened the doors back up for lots of people that can now buy that for the past few years have not been able to because of student loan debt. So it's really important to know that you're working with someone that stays on top of the guidelines and knows when those things get changed by the government so you can get into the home that you love. Here's something I bet you don't know about making payments if you already have a mortgage, is that if you make one extra payment per year directly to your principal, that can cut almost 7 years off of the term of your loan. So if you do it every year, directly to the principal, you can take a 30-year mortgage to an almost 23-year mortgage. So that is huge as far as time. Obviously, if you're getting closer to retirement, you start tacking that on, you're gonna get out of that mortgage before you retire. And it also saves you tons of money in interest. So I know it sounds like maybe a big thing to do, but if you break that down over every week, it's really a small amount that you can put back to make that one payment that can be life-changing for you if you're getting close to retirement or you just like to save money, and who doesn't like to save money? And one thing that we do at Hometown Lenders that lots of other places do not do is that we can do virtual closings. So lots of things have changed, obviously, in the last 18 months. Some things for good, some things, not so much. But one thing that we love that we were instituted when COVID began was virtual closings. So what that allows you to do is close in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to worry about coming into our office or meeting strangers to sign papers. So you do the majority of it at home, you come in, you sign just a few things, 10 minutes, you're in and out, and everybody stays safe. So that has been really important for me to make sure that we were able to do for our clients to keep you safe and healthy. So at Hometown Lenders, we want you to have a long, healthy life in that beautiful home that you just bought. So if you need help getting started on a mortgage, we can walk through all of these things and more with you. All you have to do is give us a call at 740-851-4760. You can apply online at 851-4760.com. You can always find us on Facebook at Home Loans by Jen, or stop by the office at 109 West Main Street and see us to get started today.